the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They started at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking for a gap is Washington. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
It's third down, opening drive in this conference championship game. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Sure hands. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
But it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Gonna run it. It's low. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. Now linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Robertson. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. The catch is made. Touchdown, Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
See if they can convert the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Love. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the quarter. And comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. pulls it in. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now at 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. To the air, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll toss it to the right side. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Robertson. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
Quarterback still with the football. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, what a turn of events. I'm sure the punting team's offense is thrilled to be getting back out on the field right now after they were gifted an extra possession.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Bears. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second round.
It's blocked. For a live ball here. Past the 50. The 40. He's past the 30. The 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
Now here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. Dump off, caught by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Price. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass not complete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Scanning the field. It's Robertson. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Prentice. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Caught behind the line, it's Prentice. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Grab down the middle, it's Prentice. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. This time a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
The Bears are in the red zone. To throw, it's Robertson. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's low. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the Baylor offense on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Robertson. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The sure hands, it's Prentice. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. They're able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Looking for 6. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. He gives that other ideas. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference.